What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome
What's
to another
happening?
Monday night. Monday night.
Yeah,
Poetry
yeah,
Corner
yeah.
Poetry Corner Eastside Connection Soul Food Edition. What's going on, Pope?
Hey, man, ain't nothing, bro. Ain't nothing, bro. Just enjoying another night, man. Happy to be here in the Poetry Corner East Side Connection. Ooh,
I know
we
that. I know
talking
that's right,
about
man.
soul food tonight, bro. Ooh.
Yeah. I know.
Mm.
I know. I got strong memories of the soul food, man. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man. Indeed, indeed, man. It wasn't nothing like coming home. You could smell the food cooking down the block as you walking up to the house, and it's coming from your house because ain't nobody cooking food like that up out nobody else's house. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
that's right, man. I know that's right. Yeah, my grams used to get it popping up in that kitchen, man. I was always right there in the cut watching her get busy. You know what I mean? Especially with the string beans. She'd be like, boy, come on over here. Pop some of these
Mm,
string beans. Do I
mm.
have to? You know what I mean?
Right,
But
right.
but watching her do all that and cooking and stuff, it had me allow myself to have that same vibe if I was in the kitchen penning stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Chefing it up.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Di-
So
dicing up the nouns and verbs like vegetables.
I don't even know if
Putting
it
it
was
all
that level or
together.
not, but it was just placing them words and lines together, and it's like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
yeah.
what, that fried chicken, collard
Mm,
greens,
mm.
macaroni and cheese.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Mm,
gonna throw the
mm,
other
mm,
one out
mm.
there, South Carolina version, red rice.
Mm. Oh yeah, hey, we're not gonna forget about them sweet potatoes, bro. We are not gonna forget the sweet potatoes. Ooh,
Yeah,
baby.
I know that's
Some people call them yams. You know,
yeah,
they wanted to get all fancy back when they was, packaging them up, selling them in the grocery store. They called them
yeah,
candied yams. Nah,
yeah.
player, just give me them sweet potatoes, man.
I know, I know that's right though. Yeah, she used to get busy with the man, them cakes, man, the
Ooh,
triple
mm,
layer cakes. And yo, let me tell you how
mm,
deep it was. Now,
mm.
her birthday was one day after mine's.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she would I'll be in there, go, Grams, that's my cake? No, it's our cake. Our cake. But the serious part of it, so the cake was already prepped, right? Never mind my
Right, right,
birthday.
right.
Now this is my birthday. You know what I mean, she
Yeah,
prepping the cake.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, we gonna have a nice cake later on. The cake is for tomorrow, her birthday. So when everybody come over, they see how she layered it out, the icing and
Mm.
everything. Ooh, different versions of her cakes over the
Hey,
years. They
man,
say
listen,
happy birthday, grandma. And I'm sitting there
man.
like, what about my birthday? That was
Right,
yesterday.
right, right.
Oh, was it? Was it? I was like, yo, the
Hey, man, let me
food and
tell you,
everything.
man.
It's crazy, man.
You talking about cake, man. One of my favorite cakes, man. It's so plain, so simple. My grandmother used to make a 3-layered yellow cake with milk
Yeah.
chocolate icing. Oh my god.
Mm. Had them
Oh
joints too,
my
man.
god. You talking about somebody that wants to sit there and eat the whole cake by herself? They had to tell me, look, I'm not gonna say my nickname that they gave me when I was a kid. It still holds true today. Only the family called me, but they was like, look, you cannot eat all this cake. You got to save some for everybody else. I'm like, why?
I
They don't
feel you
need
on that.
none. Let me have this.
I can't even tell you the size. I know it was the big joint though. It was the big triple layer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, to tell you the truth,
Mm.
I used to sneak in the cake when she was sleeping. Cause she had the pan on there, I would ease it
Yeah,
open,
yeah, yeah.
slice it open, cut a slither, you know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't
Right,
know, but she knew. She was like, boy, I know you was in that cake. Oh,
right.
Grams, it wasn't me. And when I used to draw into my that was them. They had it.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I know it was you. You the only one.
The only one. It was you, man. Clearly it was you. It was you. But
She
man,
knew
look,
the cake was me, but the pies was my brother though. You know what I mean?
yo, my great grandmother, God rest her soul. But bro, you was talking about mac and cheese earlier. This woman made a mac and cheese with a white sauce. That
Mm,
joint went in the oven, came out all white and creamy and cheesy. And I'm sitting up
damn.
here like, Grandma, this don't look like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
This. This ain't right. It's supposed to be yellow, right?
Yeah.
Bruh. I tried that joint. I was like, yo, I'm mad at myself that I don't have a recipe because she made that joint from scratch. Because my great grandmother back in the day, she used to be a cook for a daycare back in Baltimore. Yeah. And Morning Star Baptist Church was the daycare. She did, she handled that daycare on I believe it was like Fair Street back in the day. And man, she used to cook. I mean, she cooked. And I was like, Grand, let me go and get some of that. Let me get some of that. She's like, no, not while I'm cooking. You're gonna have to wait till it's done. I'm like, all right, let me sample it then. Let me just get a little sample. She break down, give me a little sample. Oh man. Right. But that mac and cheese with that white sauce that was love, man. It was love. I ain't gonna talk about the potato salad, bro. I ain't gonna talk about potato salad. I love potato salad. Right? Yeah. But I'm picky, right? Like I don't like it to be overpowered with relish because then it starts tasting like the store. I don't like the store-bought potato salad. To me, that's not potato salad. That's potato salad. That's potatoes and relish.
just because we getting on the soul food, Jordan, I'm gonna tell a quick story, right?
Yeah.
So my grandmas would blaze everything, most of the food, right?
Right.
So my aunt, I ain't even gonna call her name out when she might be peeping in this shit. She was always known to want to make the potato salad. And then the potato salad wasn't even all that fly. My grams would already make a pan anyway. But she was like, she'd be like, G-Dale, you know what I'm saying? I'll do the potato salad. We was like, here she go with the potato salad again. Grandma, you making potato salad too? She was like, yeah. She had everything going on. So when she come with a pan, everybody blazed up the macaroni salad, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, it's half a pan of the potato salad that my aunt made. And we're like, because nobody ain't want it. You know what I'm saying? Then she tried to jazzy it up, put in, what's that, paprika? You know
paprika. Yeah.
Jazzy it up a little bit with that. Oh, please. Only thing she was really good for, I'm going to say this, those deviled eggs.
Oh,
Deviled eggs was mean. I ain't going to hold you on that.
Bro, look here. Devil eggs are not safe around me, right? Anybody that knows me and knows me well knows that I really don't do eggs unless they hard boiled, right?
Yeah.
Bro, before I even sat down to eat, I ate about 6 devil eggs. They're like, why is you eating all them devil eggs? Right? You ain't saving nothing for nobody else. I mean, people got to tell me when I come up hey, don't touch the devil eggs. Save some for everybody else. Because, bro, I will go ham like the devil eggs was made just for me.
Exactly. Right. You know what I mean? I'll tell you the one special thing, though. One of my stepfathers, right? He was from Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
So, he would make the coconut bread. You know what I'm saying? Along with the curry goat. You know what I'm saying? The yellow rice with that gravy on it, the curry gravy and stuff like that on it. So my mom's got real fly with it. She learned how to emulate the whole thing. Then she passed it on to my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? My grandmas would deuce it up real quick. They be like, oh, grandma, because my grandmas would make the chicken too. You know what I'm saying? Curry chicken.
Yeah.
This is what she would do. If y'all boys be nice, I'll make some of that, that curry goat and curry chicken. We used to, I ain't gonna lie, we was spoiled. You know what I mean?
Hey, so bro, listen. You talking about Jamaican food now. You talking about that Jamaican soul, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love the way Jamaicans make cabbage. My God. With the carrots. Oh,
that cabbage is serious. It's mean. Spicy a little bit too.
Spicy a little bit? Oh, my gracious. Well, you listen, Q said we got him hungry. Hey, man, listen. Y'all knew what y'all was in for tonight. You supposed to eat. You supposed to eat when you came tonight. Because we talking soul food, y'all.
Hell yeah, soul food on deck. And the serious thing about my stepfather, you saw him make everything. You know what I'm saying? Slice the coconut and everything like that, shred it down and everything. Ooh. That coconut bread. One time he made one just for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did what he was doing. He eat the coconut bread and whatever, drinking soda, Pepsi. Matter of fact, it was Pepsi all the time. That was filling right there.
Hey,
Like,
you
eat no
know
chicken?
what, man? You know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. Y'all chime in. Y'all listening out there? Y'all chime in, right? Because we talking about soul food now. Now, is soup? Is soup considered soul food, or is it just comfort food? Come on, y'all, chime in, because look, right? I make a mean potato soup from scratch. I'm talking about from scratch. You know, you're talking about your stepfather, and he made his coconut bread from scratch, bro. I said one day, let me go ahead and try my hand at this potato soup. So with potato soup, you got to make everything separate before you blend it all together. So I went ahead, I made a little teeny pot, right? Because I figured I was gonna be the only one eating it. I made everything all together, got that thing all smelling all good. I was married at the time. My ex-wife came in. She was like, "What's that smelling so good?" I said, "Oh, it ain't nice. Just made a little pot of potato soup on the stove." She was like, "Let me taste it." Gave her a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
She had like, "Why you make such a little pot?" I'm like, "Because we only had a little bit of potatoes." but y'all chime in, man. Is soup comfort food, or can it be considered soul food? I mean, good potato soup. You know, what y'all think? You know, what you think?
Yeah, let us know. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing too. My grandmother taught me about mixing the foods, making a goulash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The survival
meal. Just throw everything all up in there. It'd be good.
I cooked something one time, throwing a little this. I'm sauteing this up in this pan, cooking this over here. Slow cooker. I'm a slow cooker. I don't like cooking quick fast. So he like, yo, Dad, what you fixing? Nigga, get out the kitchen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here busy. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my headphones back on when I'm in. And I'm writing a couple of lines of poetry on my phone or whatever. While things simmering, I'm staring and chefing up. Combined everything together. Still got it on low. Going there, staring here and there, and watching TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
By the time that joint was on, so I was like, "Dad, what's that?" I had like sausage in there, and I already had sauteed the bacon up when I, you know what I said, and when I added all that in there, I had the little beans and stuff like that. And like, Dad, that was A1, yo. What you putting in it? Nigga, don't worry about all that.
Don't worry about what's in there. Just eat it.
Don't eat. You know? Look, I said, don't eat it all up for me, because I know you're greedy stuff. Yo, what's that? Ratatouille. I used to call him Ratatouille. I'm like, dude, you be waking up in the middle of the night ready to shoot downstairs and like blaze shit when I like.
Right.
So I started making 2 containers. This is yours and this is mine. You know what I mean?
But that don't work. That don't work. That don't work.
Yeah, I even had to step my game up. Put the name. That you see your name on that?
Hey, we got a comment. We got a comment from the audience. They said Danielle said that soup is comfort food. So you telling me ain't no way soup can be considered soul food? Ain't no way. It just ain't no way. She said,
I think soup is soup. You know what I mean? Like,
you think soup is soup? Okay.
Yeah, soul food. I think soul food is when you put your heart, mind, and soul into it. Your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. And then you just resonate. Resonate. Have your body shaking like you a fiend. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on something.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you. As cooks, we like to taste stuff as we go to make sure that it's right. Right. The only problem with that is by the time you get done cooking all that soul food, you done tasted everything ready. Guess what? You ain't even hungry no more to want to eat.
Right. That's true. That is true.
That's why I really try. I try not to taste my food as I'm cooking it, as I'm going along. I try not to. I'm not always successful, because if it be smelling real good, and I'd be like, you know what? Let me just go and just taste a little bit, make sure that it's good for everybody else. And when you're talking about your auntie or whatever, and her half a pot of potato salad was still left over. That's why I would usually go to houses late, so I could see what food is left over. Meaning, all right, if ain't nobody eat a whole lot of this, then that means that's not good. Let me just go ahead and go to the pots where it seems like everything is almost all gone. But man, listen.
Look, and that white rice, that Carolina rice with the black eyed peas.
Ooh.
My grams used to bless that up and she had the little ham hocks in there.
Yeah. Man, when I first moved to South Carolina, man, my friends, they had took me over to this guy house, and she called him their uncle. I mean, he's just like a friend of the family, you know, kind of thing, but they call me uncle. Go in his house, man. He got this big pot of black eyed peas just cooking. Just cooking, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, it smells good. Why it smells so good, right? So I was like, excuse me. I mean, I'm not shy when it comes to food. Hey, do you mind if I had some of them black eyed peas? Because I love black eyed peas, right? I love black eyed peas. I said, you mind if I had some of them black eyed peas? He said, oh, no, go ahead. Now, usually, everybody make that black eyed peas different, right? The way that he made his almost like with a tomato base, and you could actually see the peas still loose. With some people, they make it in the peas be like all gelled and all stuck together kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Man, when I tell you, I've been trying to figure out how to make them peas like that ever since I met him. Oh my God. Them things are some kind of good.
Nah, my grandma said she was the master. She was from Orangeburg. My grandma, born and raised. She used to cook in people's houses and stuff like that, you know, as well as clean and stuff. So everybody loved even her cornbread. You know what I'm saying? So I had the advantage of being raised by my grandparents and my siblings. So that's why I said we were spoiled. So we had everything. Yeah. So when she cooked and people came over, she'd be like, you know, y'all boys eat all the time. He's like, yo, so what? Cousins come over, he's like, yo, don't eat all the food, yo. That's our leftovers.
Right. Hey,
I know that was selfish, man, but we was like that, yo.
Cornbread? Hey, man, listen. I grew up on Jiffy cornbread, right?
Yeah.
Jiffy cornbread.
Okay.
And I met a woman who can actually make cornbread from scratch. I felt like this dude, there was just this video going around. This dude was going over his girl's house to break up with her. She put a plate of food in front of him and he changed his whole tune. He like, you cook like this? Oh, yeah. Like, you know, he's like, let me get comfortable. Let me go to my house and get my stuff. You know, go ahead, call a bridesmaid. I'm paying for all of it. But that's how I felt when I tasted this cornbread from scratch.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody, every cook does something different, you know. And like there's one cook I know do cornbread, put honey in it. And I like, what? Say what now? Honey? You put honey in your cornbread? Huh? Okay, I'm about to try that. You know, you pick up little different things, you know. And but cornbread, man. Hey, when the cornbread was being fixed, I knew the meal was about to be good.
You can smell Graham's joint. I mean, you come in the house, you like, oh, she fixed some cornbread. I'll be the first one to say something. She looked right at me with them side eyes and shake her head. I'm like, oh, here we go with the crap. You know what I mean? Right. Look, I'll be playing stupid. Grandma, you make cornbread? She be like, ain't that what it smell like? And then look at me and go, because she knew, she probably was like, I know this boy gonna go in there and get that cornbread later on when I'm sleeping or whatever.
Right. Man.
But yeah, man, it was on point though. But I'll tell you what though, I appreciated Grams even more as a young boy in public school. I was telling you backstage, she would sell pies and cakes across Lenox Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like going across the 145th Street Bridge. Anybody out there listening, they know what I'm talking about. They had tents where they had like Christian church things going on, music and everything, praise and everything. And we go over there with the table, my older brother, and when I'm pushing the cart, she set up selling the pies and the cakes and stuff. I mean, her joints was gone. Even in the neighborhood, she would sell pies and cakes, even to the drug addicts or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sell them dinners, and one of the days she was known for. People still tell me, they be like, yo, I remember your grandmother used to sell them dinners. So yeah, she had a South Carolina hand, you know what I mean?
Man,
grandma's hand.
You talking about selling dinners, man. I used to love when people say they selling dinners. Yeah. My family ain't selling no dinners. It wasn't no food left to sell dinners, but somebody say they selling dinners. Usually, when somebody say they selling dinners and it's a soul food type dinner, usually it's pretty good. Usually it's pretty good. That's why I'm like, all right, give me the green beans, give me the mac and cheese, give me the cornbread, and you got fried chicken? All right, let me get that fried chicken, right? Because then I got to get my Crystal's hot sauce. Those from up north know I'm talking about that Crystal's hot sauce, put on that chicken, and go to work, you know. But hey man, ain't nothing. In the words of my boys know this. Hey, y'all got that any heartbreak? Ooh, ain't nothing like that bad apple. Ooh man, that mom's home cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, my Grams was an old school, you know what I'm saying, Southern woman, man.
Yeah.
I remember the fish, you know what I'm saying? She'd go there and get the fish from the market or get my aunt or whoever.
Yeah.
Then she'd be in there, she cut the head off. I'm watching all of this.
You watching all of this.
She's scaling everything herself when I'm slicing it open and all that. I'm like, you doing all that? She be like, you don't like the smell of it? Get out of here. The thing is, like I said, she took care of us, her grandkids. All her meals were stewed. So when she made pork chops, steak, liver, all these fried meals and stuff with the good gravy and all that, that was us, the boys, the three boys.
Right.
Her stuff was stewed. Even her stew stuff. I'm like, Grams, what's that in there? Don't worry about it. like, y'all food is in the refrigerator.
Hey, that's crazy. Like, it's funny you say that because you talked about stew, man, and I was like, I was just sitting here thinking like beef stew, right? Beef stew. Is beef stew soup? You know, what do y'all classify beef stew as? It's because if you put a whole lot of vegetables in that stew, can it still be called a soup with all that vegetables in there? You know, because beef stew is actually pretty good depending on who making it. Depending on who making it now.
It could be a meal though.
It could be a meal. Over some rice. Oh my God. Hey, all right. Where are my potato heads? Where are my mashed potato heads at out there? Listen, check this out. Do you prefer your mashed potatoes with the skin or without the skin? Chime in. Because I like it both ways. See, I love potatoes. Potato is probably the one food that you can fix it any way you want, and I'm going to eat it. But when it comes to mashed potatoes, I will eat mashed potatoes any way they fixed. Skin on, skin off, garlic, buttered, salt, pepper. Because, love potatoes, man. Love potatoes.
Hey, I'm going to tell you about the liver game. Now, I never really liked liver. It's not like it was nasty when my grandmother made it. I just wasn't a liver eater. So when my cousin came through, I would give him my food, my liver, and then go down to his house and eat. But he's like, you don't like liver, Joe? I was like, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got into a relationship at one point, right? Girl made some liver. And I was like, I don't believe it. She's like, you'll like this one. I was like, what's she putting that liver? I'm like looking at her like. So I tasted it. It tasted like steak. I was like, oh. It was like nice browned off and that little crisp on it and everything.
Crisp on it.
But I didn't know at that time that there was a difference between like regular liver and beef liver. She was like,
so you got beef liver, you got calf liver, and then you got calves liver, then you got chicken livers, right?
No.
So like me, I grew up on liver, smothered in gravy and onions. I grew up on liver. I love liver. Right? I will eat liver. I don't care. I love liver, right? My kids, not so much. Right. But chicken livers, I would get chicken livers fried from Lexington Market, but liver it's an acquired taste. Not everybody can eat it.
I didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind she made, but I just was like, I can't mess with it. But then when homegirl made it, I was like all the time, like, yo, when you gonna make some liver again? You know what I'm saying? She was like, I got you. But I was like, damn. And then that's when I found out about calves liver when I worked at my job. I said, oh, they got liver and onions? Cool. I'm like, yo.
Because not everybody can fix it, right? If you're gonna make it or you're gonna smother it in gravy and onions, right? Yeah. You got to fix it just right. You can't just play with it. You got to put your soul into some liver because otherwise it's just gonna be nasty. I mean, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's gonna be nasty.
But then I found out too, though, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
The cooks made it different, each cook. So the
Yeah.
one cook made it right. Still calves
Mhm.
liver. I was like, oh, why this tastes different than what? He was like, because I'm the bomb. That's why. White dude. So I was like, okay. I said, I can mess with this calves liver. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right,
I'm
right.
not so addicted to it on that beef liver, the
Mm,
calves liver. It was
mm.
like they was like, that's a good source of iron. I was like,
Yeah,
I
but
was like,
let me let this disclaimer out there for all you diabetics out there. One of the foods that they tell you that you should not eat is organ meat. Let that be a lesson. But I don't listen, so go ahead.
it's all good though, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I was younger back then when but
Yeah, yeah.
it's all good though. But I tell you what, I'm so special and feel proud to see that there's a soul food truck that comes anywhere. It's a part of my town called
Hey,
Whitesboro. And you call dude up here on Instagram too, like, yo, are you delivering today? He sell fish, flounder, all type of stuff on that. Yams, you know what I'm saying, the sweet candy yams and stuff, all scratch.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mac and cheese. Oh man, it's vicious. That's that plate I showed you that day. Like,
Yeah, hey, y'all, look. He showed us this plate the other day. I felt my blood pressure go up. I felt my sugar shoot up. And everybody was like, well, wow, your stuff going up. I said, did y'all see that picture? Did you see what was on there? Pork chops and all this other stuff. But
yeah.
but yo, we didn't even talk about fish. Right?
Mm.
I got my particulars when it comes to fish when it's fried. I'ma tell you, my number one favorite fried piece of fish is lake trout. Oh, my heavens. Good piece of lake trout fried, hot sauce. Whew, my lord.
I ain't never had that one, but I
You
had
ain't
all
never
the
had, bro. You ain't never had no trout? You ain't never had no trout.
I had different stuff at work though, like orange roughy, monkfish, which is called the poor man's lobster, I heard, and all different other type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Man,
So
and then you had a hake steak fish before?
Nah.
Oh boy, listen. Hake steak fish, we just call it steak fish.
Okay.
This particular cut of fish is expensive. It's very, very flaky. I mean, very flaky. It's got a bone smack dab in the center. Bruh. When you fry that joint up and go to stick your fork into it, you ever see the commercials where they stick their fork into a piece of fish that's kind of like flaky? That's how that piece of fish is. Wow. I'm talking about delicious. I mean delicious, but you got to try trout, man. If you ain't never had your piece of trout, purpose yourself. Wherever you can get you a piece of trout, go get you a piece of trout. I promise you'll be kicking yourself because you ain't never ate it before. Like me, when I was like, how old was I? I think I might have been like 23. And I tried my first piece of cheesecake. I was mad at myself. Because only thing I kept saying to myself is, why did I deny myself this deliciousness for so long?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It is one of those things. Hey, we gonna jump back on that soul food joint, chicken gizzards.
Ooh.
Yo, chicken gizzards always give me a reflection of my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because when he would get it, he had the hot sauce on it and stuff like that.
Yes,
then he'd be looking at you like this. You want some? Then he'd be like this, letting you bite it. You felt special when like your dad gave you some of his chicken gizzards. You got it from the Chinese restaurant, but I'm just saying, it was like, yo, this is the bomb.
The crazy thing is, man, is if you don't like chewing your food, chicken gizzards is not gonna be for you. let's just put it out. I'm gonna put it out there for y'all. It's eating a chicken gizzard is like getting a piece of tough steak. And you just sitting there, you're chewing until you break it down. But if you're okay with that, man, let's get you some fried chicken gizzards. Love. Put the hot sauce on them. Woo.
The hot sauce is banging. Give that extra flavor. But look, I want to tell everybody out there, click like and subscribe to the channel. Get more of those notifications on the upcoming shows and the present ones at hand. You know what I mean? PoetryCorner, Eastside Connection. We here, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man,
Yeah, man. But
hey man,
I had just remember that, man. The chicken gizzards. My dad, some chicken gizzards. That was one of his favorite joints.
yeah, man. Oh man, you know, and it's crazy, man, because when it comes to chicken, right, fried chicken, right.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the fried of the chicken when it's fried is the chicken wing.
Mm.
Call me cliche, whatever you want. Now my dad is crazy because all he'll eat is a chicken breast or a chicken wing. Don't give him nothing else, and he'll eat chicken livers, but don't give him nothing else. He don't do the drumstick. He don't do the thighs. He none of that.
I like the drumsticks and the
Now,
thighs.
now I'm gonna tell you what's good though. I'm gonna tell you, you know, I like the breast when it's in my salad. I can't just eat a piece of chicken breast. But if you get you some boneless, skinless thighs, man, saute them joints and cook them joints and cut them up and put those in your salads and stuff like that, bruh. You talk about good, good.
Yeah, my grams taught me how to fix chicken though. You know what I'm saying? Bake it. So it's almost
Yeah.
like that crispy on it.
Crisp on it.
Like had a little butter on it and everything like that. So crispy and tender. You know what I'm saying? So soft inside.
Got that crunch.
Look, I learned that when I was like about 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, grandma's hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and my brother still debate. He be like, you don't know how to make grams red rice. I was like, I was there all the time when she made it. He's like, so what she do? I'm like, don't worry about it when I just make it and show me a picture. So I'll see if you did what you did. Probably gonna be it's probably gonna be real red and everything like that, but her red rice wasn't like that. It was like a light red. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, when I it's crazy, man, because when I went to New Orleans, right? And I was expecting to get like New Orleans style cooking. I'm just gonna be real. That's what I was expecting to get. But everywhere I went, they had fried chicken and daiquiris. I was like fried chicken and daiquiris. This is what we get. I mean, I was cool with it, you know, but all that Louisiana style cooking, man, it's crazy how every state got something that they specialize in when it comes to soul food, right? Now, let's talk about that. Yes, Danielle, that trout do hit. Ooh, God. Let's talk about that barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. What's your favorite side dish to go with your barbecue chicken? Come on, y'all, chime in. Is it mac and cheese and collard greens? Is it mac and cheese and green beans? Is it potato salad and collard greens? Wait, what about my kale? Any kale lovers out there beside me that just don't put it in their smoothies? You actually like to cook it and eat it? Because I love me some kale, right?
Yeah.
Maybe with your barbecue chicken, you want the mac and cheese and the cabbage and potatoes. What y'all say? What y'all say? What you say, King? What's your favorite side to go with your
I'll take the macaroni cheese, whatever. Hold on. Macaroni salad. Macaroni salad, you know what I'm saying, with some like collards or whichever greens they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I might take some macaroni and cheese with it. Greedy as I am on that.
Right, I might have to have all the sides. I mean, I'm gonna be truthful. You might see me come out the kitchen with 2 plates, one in each hand. I mean,
but you know that barbecue chicken though, when somebody got it where it's like kind of crispy top and everything.
Yeah, boy. Listen, hey, you know what we ain't talked about? Bro? We ain't talked about them ribs.
Oh Lord.
We ain't talked about them ribs. Listen,
be like dude in the movie in the ribs. Oh Lord.
Hey, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I understand those of you that don't like pork. I get it. A rib is supposed to be pork. Don't give me no beef rib. Don't. Only way I want my beef is either steak or a hamburger. Okay? At a barbecue. I don't want no beef ribs. It's a barbecue. Bring me pork ribs. Pork ribs.
You said a little of each on the fork.
A little each
yams, yams, collards, and that.
Yes, sir. We hear you, Q. We hear you. But man, listen, man. I had barbecue some ribs, man. I have never been able to duplicate those ribs ever. Them things were so good, man. They was falling off the bone. They were so juicy. They weren't dried out. The barbecue sauce was hitting just right. I was like, man, I be trying to remember that recipe, man. I cannot remember that recipe to save my life.
Yo, but to tell you the truth, though, knocking off from the ribs, steak, I wasn't really a steak eater. You know what I mean? But I know how to cook it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I saw my grands cook it enough and other people. But even when I was married, we had barbecues and stuff. People come on.
Yeah.
They like, oh, that big steak is yours, Joe. Look at you. I know you got it all tenderized on. I said, dude, I don't eat steak. And they was like, what? You don't eat steak? I said, nah, you see them sausages on? That's me over there.
Yeah.
So I'm handling the steaks. How you want, medium rare, this, that, you know? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Get my sausage over to the set with my drinks and stuff. And they was like, so how you know how to make steak if you don't like eating it? I said, it's like any other meat. You know how to season stuff up. You got to go light a little bit first. You know what I'm saying? I saw my grand's how she cooked it with gravy and all that. But later on, I seen cousins how they cooked it, and I was just like, oh, okay. I study from the eye. You know what I mean? That's another thing with soul food. Some people like to go with the recipe and all that. You learn from Grams ain't had no recipe. She was on the eye.
That's what man. Somebody asked me for my recipe for my cheesecakes, right? I said, well, what you mean? It's like, yeah, I need your exact measurements. I said, I don't measure. I said, you know how long I've been making cheesecakes? I said, I got that stuff committed to memory. The same ingredients, the exact same way each time. The only time I have a variation is if I make different flavored cheesecakes, right? But I'm not measuring nothing. What? I ain't measuring nothing. Man, you crazy. Now, my favorite cut of steak.
Yeah.
Those are if anybody ever wanna fix me steak. My favorite cut is a New York strip. That's my favorite cut of steak. Okay, and I like it well done. Okay, because if you ever go to Ruth Chris, if you ever order a steak and it's well done, they show you how a well-done steak is supposed to taste. It's not burnt. It is very much juicy and tender, but it's still well done. Bro, you know what? Let's have this debate right now. We're in the barbershop, right? We're in the barbershop. Let's have this debate right now. Is breakfast considered soul food? I gotta hear it. Is breakfast considered soul food? And somebody, is breakfast considered soul food? I mean,
I'm gonna say it. I'm a breakfast dude. So any of you ladies out there that's single, you know what I'm saying? I'm a breakfast dude. I wake up early one Sunday morning. Wow. I'm Sadie's brother.
Right.
Nah, but yeah. Oh, I know we on the breakfast side and soul food. This another thing. Like I said, me and my brothers, we was spoiled. You know what I mean? I had some women go, no, it's either sausage and pancakes and sausage, or eggs and bacon. And I was like, oh,
I'm like all of it.
I told her, we got all of it. She was like, what do you mean? And I was like, Grand's made pancakes, eggs, sausage, and bacon. She was like, that's too much. No, it's either one. I said, no, it's not. So when I started cooking and stuff like that, she was like, why are you making all that buffet shit? I said, you have options, but I like all.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to each his own. That'll be
each his own. Like, you're right. I got you. I got you, juicy fruit.
I don't need to look. But like you said, that's soul food in the morning. Yeah, early morning breakfast. Listen, potatoes and everything like that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you. It be making me mad when I be watching these people at these little gatherings and they be posting the breakfast spread on the table. Then they ask you what's missing. I be like, me, dang it, me, I'm missing.
Yo, Yo, I like messing with people too, right? When people talking about their eggs and this, that, and the other, my eggs look like the sun. One chick even asked me, "How you get your eggs that yellow?" Don't worry about all that.
Don't worry about it. And it ain't no food coloring either.
Yeah, don't worry about all that. I told you I'm a slow cook.
One time, man, I had made my daughter. One of my daughters, she said, "Daddy, I want some green eggs and ham." I said, "You got it." I mean, I got the food colored them eggs green. Yeah. Made us some green eggs and ham, man. She sat there and she ate that, man. I was like, "All right, babe, whatever you want." But hey, man, listen. I make these Krispy Kreme donut pancakes. Oh my God. My kids be like, "Daddy, I need you to make them Krispy Kreme donut pancakes." I'm like, "I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you."
Gourmet it up, huh?
Hey, man, I do. I like to gourmet cook. I do. I like to gourmet cook. You know, you ask me if I'm a fix soul food. I'm like, but you ask me to do that gourmet stuff, I got you all day. Yeah. So if you know my future lady, she out there somewhere, if you want to fix all the soul food, cool. I'll fix the gourmet food and we'll be straight. We'll be straight.
Yeah. I dig you, man. But yeah, man, like I said, I like to do the like I said, I learned grandma's hand, yo.
Yeah.
She make it in the cast steel pan. Now you know, as being a cook, you gotta be careful with that cast steel, or your joint's gonna be burning up.
Yo, man, listen.
When I drop it in there, the dollar size joints.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Those electric stoves cook a hell of a lot different than those gas burning stoves, right?
Fact.
When my daddy used to cook on a gas stove. You know, me too.
Yeah.
First time he cooked on the electric stove, he said, "Son, I don't know what's wrong with this stove." I said, "Pop," I said, "Ain't nothing wrong with the stove." I said, "You just gotta learn how to cook on it." But man, listen, them cast iron skillets, you talking about a staple? We had like 3-4 of them, all different sizes.
Yeah.
All different sizes. You better not leave it sitting in that water either. Don't leave it sitting in that water. Grandma, I'll be like, "Why you got my pan sitting in that water? Get my pan out that water."
Don't put no soap on it. You know what I mean? Word. But bro,
what's up, man?
we both authors, we both poets, you know what I mean, creators. Why don't we drop some words on people tonight? You know what I mean? Word.
All right.
And congratulations on your addition to your collection, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being the connoisseur that you are for having all 4 copies of my collection so far.
Right.
You know,
doubt, bro.
I'm honored and I'm humbled. You know, Ebony Collection Volume 4, The Erotic Pen. It's been out now for about a month now, and going like hotcakes. So make sure y'all go out there and get your copy. You can hit me up for a copy. www.lulu.com. You know, for all my Amazon lovers, Barnes and Noble, Books A Million, it's out there available for you to get to. But you know, hey, look, we're not gonna just talk about me. Hey, this man got so many books out there. You know. Make sure y'all get his works, cause bro, listen,
man, they out there, man. Go to the website, check out Mr. Atterbury. You know what I'm saying? www.jwatterbury.com. You know what I mean? You could be taken to all the links, even with the shows we doing and stuff. You know what I mean? But
that's what it's.
Hey, like I said, we iron sharpens iron, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. You know what I mean? That's what, for all you poets out there, future authors and everything, allow spirit to take you where you need to go. Don't let nobody hold you back, saying that, "Oh, it's not your time yet," or this, that, and the other. Do what your spirit and your heart and mind want to. You know what I mean? Be vigilant.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We almost into 2023. You know what I mean? So this is the 4th quarter. You know what I mean? Let the 4th quarter go into the water. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. So we want to start this off, man? Hey, how about you give us something for the new book, man?
Oh, man. Well, you know it's
bless them.
Oh, man.
Bless them. Bless them. Either bless them or protect them.
Y'all want something from the book. All right. The
I say, bless him or protect him. God bless him.
He say, give you something from the book. All right. This piece right here is from chapter 1. Chapter 1 is titled Mood Effect. This piece is called Mood Effect Obsession. Can I just tell you how I love the female anatomy? Perfectly designed, soft, curvy body. I mean, each and every connected piece of her element, down to her tightly woven fabric. From the top of her head down to the heel of her feet. Ooh, I'm led to make love to her frame with my eyes. It's a shame. She comes in all shapes and sizes. Picture perfect, packed with surprises. Her melanin skin tone is enough alone, but her intellectual matter causes my speech pattern to stutter. Her eyes ravishing as I peer into them, craving a quick glance as she smiles, and then maybe a soft blush. See why she's my crush? Man, oh man, how I love the female anatomy. All shapes and sizes of her body, extra small to plus size thick. I stop and stare at these confident chicks. Out of the ordinary, vivid and imaginary. I can't wait to feel her skin on my skin. I'm obsessed and she keeps my adrenaline going. And yes, those yoga pants and leggings, baby, you working that. Keep me begging and wanting you more and more. Her voice calling me soft and sensual touches me to the core. Can I just tell you how I love the female anatomy? All shapes and sizes. I'm obsessed with her body. Poetic.
Oh shucks. Look, sound like you was already with your soul food. I mean,
right. Appreciate you, brother.
Man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
I'm trying to
man, dive in, bro. Let's hear you give them these words, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to find something up in here. You know we can't go in certain levels, man, but I'm gonna go there and take it there. All right, just give me a second. This is out of the new book. I mean, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? This piece I titled Divine Timing. I'm universal out of nowhere, protecting my welfare. Drink a fifth against my lifestyle, prepare for the mirror. Even if I was sloppy, lines have become stocky. Attitude cocky, only pause can't stop me. My enemy is ugly, their nature is swampy. Take more than a poor choice of words to harm me. Live amongst the swami, block energy of the zombies. Properly dispose of lifeless entities. Shut down points of entry, you'll remember me. Always divine timing, my name is King Atterbury. Merge with a life force, shown from an outer source. Only land of the lost I move through is an inner course. Touch my future, ideas I breathe into fruition. Go to sleep, wake up, I'm in a whole new dimension. Knock on doors with floors, open windows with my mental. Forget what I've been through, I know what is essential. Master of self-love, triangular relationship. Take steps to improve my everyday ownership. King.
Yes, sir, bro. Very divinely scribed, my brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, but this soul food thing, man, is a beautiful thing, man. You know, I think we can take it anywhere we take it. You know what I mean? The food is the food, man. Everything come from the South, the islands and everything.
Everything, man. I'm going to tell you, man. I need a Thanksgiving do-over. I'm just going to put it out there. Yeah. I was sick for Thanksgiving. I didn't get to eat as much as I wanted to. I wanted to eat all day. I need a do-over. So, if anyone out there feeling good and y'all want to, do a Thanksgiving feast all over again, I mean, it ain't got to be nothing extravagant, just the main items, let a brother know, so I can come through and get a plate because I need a do-over. I really need a do-over, man.
I know that's right, man.
Because I didn't get a single piece of sweet potato pie, bro. Not a piece. Not a piece.
But I know I'm gonna throw this out there. Any of my Caribbean friends out there, you know how to get busy with that coconut bread? Holla at your boy. You know how to access me.
Somebody said in the comments that their family was from the islands and they was going to. They already said that they got you.
I think that was my friend Sharon when my sister.
Yeah, she said she got you.
I didn't see the whole thing real quick, but yeah, that's my family though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she said she got you, bro.
They get busy. I've had they cooking before. They down here in Cape May, so I've had they joints.
That's how I feel.
Sharon, I'm gonna shout you out.
Man, you better. But that's how I feel, man, when I go over to the islands, man. My first trip to Jamaica, man. Look, I'm going to let them know right now. Look, I know I'm in this resort, but I'm going to need to venture outside this resort to get some real Jamaican food. You feel me? Because I know how they're going to do it at the resort. It's commercialized. It's touristy. You know. Yeah, okay. But I'm going to need some of the real.
The real deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but yeah, I tell you what, though. I learned from many people over the years. You know what I mean? Back home, I was just a guy. You know, when you in the city up in Harlem, you got all the spots.
Yeah.
We got Sylvia's Soul Food Restaurant. You know what I mean? We got all different Jamaican spots. You know what I mean? So, of course, Chinese spot. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about
right.
Food. But ain't nothing like living with your elder who gets busy. Rest in peace, Grams. You know what I mean? But
hey, bro,
I learned her stuff. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I know I can get busy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, man. My dad lives with me, right? My dad's 65 years old. He cooked real well. I mean, he cooked real well. But my dad, one of them kind of cooks. I'm not teaching you my recipe. It's my recipe. I'm like, Pop, come on now. Why you want to act that way? Like tonight he made some salmon cakes, right?
Ooh, salmon cakes,
bro. When I tell you these things is the truth, boy, I could only eat just one. But when I tell you them things were so good, oh man, and I'm like, and they'd be like, nah, he used a canned salmon, yeah, you know, just like canned tuna, you know. But boy, when I tell you them things is, oh my God.
Yeah, I remember back home, you know, my building, you know, one of my other mothers, Miss Jimmy Brown, she used to make those salmon joints. Woo! Hey, shout out to Miss Brown and Miss Jimmy Brown, love you. But yo, those joints was remarkable. I mean, my grandmother fixed them too, but not as much as Miss Brown. Like she used to give it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it because she like you be. You need a moment to breathe for a minute, like.
Hey man, sometimes that's how it be, man. When I'm gonna tell you.
Yo, especially when it wasn't a lot of them, so you know you want to marinate on the taste buds.
Yeah, you know, one of my friends made a pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good. It just wasn't like my grandmother make it. Yeah. So. My family's pineapple upside down cake, it be so syrupy and so juicy, right? The cake be all moist, but outside of the cake be real juicy and real glazed. Yeah. So they was like, "Is it good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's good. It's just not what I was expecting." And they felt all bad. I'm like, "Oh, calm down. Don't be like that. Don't be like that." But pineapple upside down cake is another one of my favorites. And if I come to your house, you got pineapple upside down cake, and it look dry, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I'm not gonna touch it. It is my favorite cake, but I haven't had a really good pineapple upside down cake since my grandmother made it. And my grandmother died when I was 14, and I'm pushing 50 in about 2 years. So, well, a year and a few months. But yeah, you know, carrot cake. I got 3 cakes, man.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites too. My grandmother, banana cake and carrot cake.
Bruh.
She made that banana cake with the icing on it. Oh God, Lord.
Yes,
like
Lord.
I said, banana cake. The carrot cake was fierce too. Everything was from scratch. There was no box. Yo, Grams used to get busy, man. Yeah. That's why I said we were spoiled. My cousins and them, they wait to come over on certain days, and I'm going, oh yeah, yeah. I'm like, why you telling everybody you got cake and all that?
Right,
You know,
right. Don't tell
I
nobody.
know that was selfish, man. But I'm like, why you spreading the news like it's the gospel on that? She like, I can make cake anytime.
We don't need them over here. We don't need them over here.
Yeah.
You know.
No. And this should be like this. Oh, if you want to take some home, take some home. I used to tell my brother, yo, she told me they could take some home.
No,
like,
no. Y'all can't take none home. It ain't enough to take home.
Nah, but she used to make enough cakes though. Sometimes she would make extra when I used to like, who want cakes for? Well, I made some for so and so to take home. Like, oh, come on.
Hey, hey, let me before we end the show, let me throw this curveball out there. Can any other nationality other than African Americans make soul food?
Please, somebody in the comments tell us something.
Please tell us.
Speak up. Or forever hold your peace.
Forever hold your peace. Can other nationalities make soul food? I mean, I done seen some attempts. I done seen some attempps.
I done witnessed some things. Living down here in Cape May, I have witnessed. I bear witness. I mean,
hey, raisins do not go in potato salad. Let me say it again. I'm gonna say it a little softer. Raisins do not go in potato salad. Okay, it doesn't go. You want raisins? You want raisins with your potato salad? Get you a glass of wine.
Hey, I got one for you.
What's up, bro?
Is coleslaw an African American? Is that a part of their dish? Coleslaw.
Oh, you messing with some folk now. Danielle said yes if the nationalities has been taught. Okay. Q said yes. Them deep southern white folk. Yes, sir. But boy, you starting something. I ain't touching that one, bro. I ain't touching that one.
I'm just saying.
I ain't touching that one. This the barbershop where the dude say, nope, that one not for me. I know how to stay in my lane.
Yo, we're gonna leave that for another. We're gonna leave that for part 2 of the soul food.
Part two, indeed.
Who does coleslaw belong to?
Hey,
Where
man,
did
listen.
it come from
You want
to that dinner table? Whose dinner table?
Man, you want to know what's crazy, man? You want to know? I do not like coleslaw. I do not. I don't like coleslaw.
I eat it now.
I'm about to hurt some other feelings, and I don't like sauerkraut. But I do love cabbage. I just don't like those extra ingredients that goes into coleslaw and goes into sauerkraut to make it those two dishes. Please understand me. But coleslaw, man.
Oh, you've been.
Wait, before you go there, you've been in Chi-Town, right? You've been in Chi-Town, right?
Chicago?
Yeah. You ever been, bro? Where my Chi-Town family at, bro? They put everything. They put everything on their hot dogs, bro. Everything. I mean everything. I mean, you listen. I'm a pretty simple guy when it comes to my hot dogs. I'm pretty simple. You give me ketchup, I'm good. You give me chili and cheese, I'm good. Don't put the chili and cheese on my hot dog with the ketchup, though. Don't do that. I done seen them make subs out of one little hot dog. They got the sesame seed bun. They got onions, pickles, relish, tomatoes. I'm like, no. But what was you gonna say, bro?
This is going towards the soul food part 2. I mean, whose table does asparagus really go on?
Bro, all right. I don't even know if asparagus is considered soul food. But I don't eat it. But I make it different ways because my son likes it. I made him some bacon wrapped ones. I made some Parmesan cheese ones. You know, I mean, and there might be a lot of foods that I don't eat, but I cook really well, like grits.
Right.
I don't eat them, but I sure know how to cook them.
I have to even talk about that. The grits.
We didn't talk about the grits. You know, the
grits, the cream of wheat,
the shrimp and grits phase. What's the anyway? Oh, the chicken and waffles phase. First of all, I like my fried chicken by itself. I don't want waffles with my fried chicken. But to each his own. To each his own.
True facts.
You know, I don't want syrup in my chicken. But to each his own. If I'm eating a good piece of fried chicken, I don't need it to be sweet. I don't even like sweet and sour sauce. I don't even like honey barbecue. But I get it. I get it, y'all. I get it. Yeah. We come up with these crazy things. Oh. We talked about desserts, right? We left out something. We left out the red velvet cake. We left off the red velvet. Where are my red velvet cake lovers at? Come on, show yourselves. Show yourselves now. Make yourselves.
Yeah,
known.
that's serious and mean by itself. Oh, but we forgot about the games and how they had the mushrooms in it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not mushrooms. I'm back. Not much marshmallow. I'm at
marshmallow on top. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like I don't fix my yams with marshmallows. I don't do that, right? But I have tasted something that made me want to smack my mama.
Yo, that joint, them joints is kind of mean. It depends on the person too. Like I said,
yeah,
you know,
true.
But yeah, I've experienced some things. Even the grits. My brother had me doing that. The grits with put the butter and the eggs and whatnot, and put his bake. He used to break his bacon up into the what you call it.
Hey man, I done seen some creative ways that people do their shrimp and grits and all of that, man. And I watched one the other day. I'm like, I know one thing. I do not like grits, but the way that the presentation and the way that was prepared and it came out, I was like, I would have to take the L on this one because that looks really appealing, and I would have had to try it a little bit. But since we're talking about the grits. The sugar going grits or just salt? Where y'all at? What's the consensus? The sugar going grits or does just salt going grits? Come on, y'all. I know y'all out there.
I think it's a personal option, though.
I mean, it's definitely a personal option, without question. You know, I made a personal vow to myself that when I got old enough to buy my own food and cook my own food, there would be no grits, no cream of wheat, and no oatmeal. Because see, when I was a kid, my mama, she told us, I done fixed this food for you, and if you didn't eat it while it was hot, you're going to eat it while it's cold. And I don't know if any of y'all ever had any cold grits, cold cream of wheat, cold oatmeal. It is not the most pleasantest thing in the world.
Yeah. Hey,
all right, Danielle.
Man.
Cream cheese icing. She said that red velvet with that cream cheese icing.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna need to go on a diet after this show, bro.
I'm gonna be making out them calls. Yo, I know you see me in the video.
Right. I'm gonna check my DM and make sure I ain't got no plate invites, you know.
Yeah. But hey, man, it was great tonight. You know what I'm saying? We had the discussion. We had poetry. We made it do what it do. And you got any last words before we shut down?
Hey, man, listen. Y'all learned a lot about soul food tonight. Some interesting takes on soul food tonight. Even our own personal desires and tastes when it comes to soul food. So don't be shy. You know, King and myself, we appreciate soul food. So if you'd like to cook us soul food, we will show up. We will show up. It will show up.
Yeah, that's right. That's
King,
right.
thank y'all for coming out.
No doubt. We appreciate everybody in the chat tuning in tonight. Appreciate and love you guys out there. Hey, stay tuned for tomorrow, 8 p.m. Poetry Corner. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have some good time. You know what I mean? Thursday night, Poetry Corner West Side Connection, tune at 11 p.m. and Eastern time. And we gonna be doing the do. You know what I mean? So once again, click like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Get those notifications popping, and you'll see what we doing. And my last words: peace, love, and poetry. We out of here. Love you all.
Peace.